Colors of the World, made by Varun Deshpande. Colors. A color is the property possessed by an object of producing different sensations of the eye as a result of the way it reflects or emits light. There are many different things that are possible with colors, such as trippy optical illusions, beautiful rainbows, and we can distinguish objects from the surroundings. Wavelengths of light making colors. Every color has a specific wavelength which determines how we see the colors. There are seven basic colors that appear in a rainbow. We can mix them to form millions of unique colors. Natural phenomena of color. Rainbows are a natural phenomena where we get to see the seven primary colors. This happens due to the atmospheric refraction and raindrops which act as a prism. This makes the white sunlight refract into seven primary colors. The reason we see the sky blue color is because the atmospheric refraction that splits the white light into several colors. Since the blue scatters the most, the sky appears to be blue. Importance of colors in our daily lives. Colors play a very crucial role in our day to day lives as it helps us distinguish objects from their surroundings. It helps in giving a reaction and can even change actions in some cases.
So let's see what are optical illusions. What is an optical illusion? Optical illusion is the use of color, light, and patterns to create images that can be deceptive or misleading to our brains. The information gathered by the eye is processed by the brain, creating a perception that in reality does not match the true image. This means optical illusions occur because our brain is trying to interpret what we see and make sense of the world around us. Types of illusions. So there are three main types of optical illusions, which are literal, physiological, and cognitive illusions. Optical illusions are also referred to as trick of the eye. First one, physiological illusions. Physiological illusions are created when our eyes are exposed to something like brightness, tilt, color, or movement for a certain period of time. Second, literal illusions. Literal illusions are the simplest and are easy to understand. Most literal illusions are used in art and aren't considered to be an illusion because of this mobile site. Third, cognitive illusions. A cognitive illusion is a common thinking error or thinking trap. Cognitive illusions are endemic in normal population where they are usually asymptomatic. Applications of optical illusions. Futuristic light bulbs. Futuristic light bulbs are used to save electricity. Second, free phenomena. Used in animation and movies to create special effect. Third, advertisement. Optical illusions are used in advertisements to make them look more attractive. Fourth, psychological treatments. Optical illusions as well as multisensory illusions are used in psychological treatments.
Now, a slight extension of optical illusions. How do 3D movies work? About 3D movies. 3D, as we all know, stands for 3 dimensions. Anything that has length, width, and height is considered 3D. However, when we talk about 3D films, we refer to the third dimension as depth. More the depth an object has on screen, the more real it seems to us, thereby enhancing our viewing experience. A 3D movie is a movie which spectators view the screen with an effect of the objects on screen popping towards them. Although the craze of 3D movies is recent, the first 3D movie was The Power of Love, which premiered at the Ambassador Hotel Theatre in Los Angeles on 27 September 1992. Understanding the mechanism. As human beings, we have incredible depth perception because our eyes are set slightly apart. Each eye has a slightly different perspective of what we are looking at. Therefore, our retinas form two different two-dimensional images which are instantly pieced together by our brain to form a 3D picture of the world around us. This is known as the stereopsis or the stereoscopic vision. Essentially, movies try to mimic the stereoscopic capabilities of the human eye. The cameras used for shooting 3D films have two lenses placed apart, adjacent to each other, closely resembling a pair of human eyes. Alternatively, movies shot using regular 2D cameras can be converted to 3D in post-production using special 2D to 3D conversion softwares. Visual effects can also be created using computer-generated imagery (CGI) to accomplish the same effect. This arrangement enables two sets of images to be captured, each with a slightly different perspective. In the cinema, both sets of images are projected simultaneously onto the screen. Now, all that we need to be done is for our eyes to merge these two images into one three-dimensional picture. This is where 3D glasses come in. The first image is an anaglyphic image in which the light is filtered using the two different lenses in a 3D camera. Traditionally, each lens of the camera has a different color filter. The lens capturing images meant for the left eye would have a red filter, and the lens doing the same for the right eye would have a blue filter. This produces two different colored images that, upon being projected on the screen simultaneously, could be viewed as one stereoscopic image using the red sand glasses, also known as the 3D glasses. Thank you.
Eye donation. Why is eye donation important? According to a WHO report published in 2010, globally 285 million people suffer from visual challenges. Of these 285 million, 246 million suffer from low vision, while the remaining 39 million suffer from blindness. Of the total number of visually impaired and blind people in the world, 65% and 82% respectively are over 50 years of age. Apart from a few reasons why certain conditions cannot be cured, most people suffer from curable ailments, especially those that can be cured with the help of donated eyes. In India, nearly 2 to 3 million people suffer from corneal blindness, which can be cured through eye donation. Cornea is a clear tissue in our eyes which allows light to pass through, enabling the brain in comprehending shapes and colors. A person is said to be suffering from corneal blindness when the cornea gets cloudy or obstructed in some other way. As of 2016, nearly 1.5 million people every year wait for corneal transplant, of which only 25,000 have any hope of undergoing the corneal transplant, as the cornea is the only part of the eye that can be donated.